Hello and welcome to the Angel Cooperative Monthly Tarot Horoscope, and thank you for joining us today. I am going to be doing the August 2019 reading for you, and beforehand I just wanted to mention the cards I'm using: the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, the Celestial Tarot available inside Angel Cooperative, and the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I always try to change up the cards every month, and this month I felt that we needed to get some goddess energy in there, and we also needed to focus on our chakras, along with the Celestial Tarot, which incorporates a lot of symbolism from astrology, so I felt it was a great tool to use for this month. And just want to apologize in advance if you hear loud trucks or noises in the background. I'm filming this outside due to the extreme heat this week, and due to no AC inside my house, I felt it was better to film this outside. So I just want to apologize in advance for any loud background noises or my dog maybe barking. But I hope you enjoy this reading. I'm going to shuffle up the cards for you, and I'll click right back in. Thank you. Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your August 2019 Tarot Horoscope. Thank you for joining me today, and just want to give you a quick reminder that this is a general reading and meant for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, or Venus sign. If this reading does not necessarily resonate with you, please check out the other signs in your chart to see those readings as well. You might get other messages from there. Okay, well, basically I shuffled the cards and dealt them out and was able to sit and look over your cards just to kind of connect with your energy for Gemini for the month of August, and coming up with some confusing energy because there's a lot of movement here, but there's a lot of feeling uncertain about where you're going and the people that surround you. I'm seeing a lot of energy where you're not trusting people and not trusting what their intentions are and if they are actually genuine in what they say to you. So, the first cards that I picked up were the Chakra Wisdom deck, and I pulled out the card Rejection for you. And rejection could be rejection from your peers. I'm feeling it's more rejection from people that are around you that are not really valuing your friendship and giving you it's like they're there only when it's convenient for them. And I'm feeling that very strongly here. And it's like when you actually need people, they're just all of a sudden conveniently unavailable. So, and it's almost like feeling rejected, and God's rejection is your protection. And I feel like sometimes it's better that these rejections happen, so it allows you to meet new people that are more valuable to your life and will bring you better things that you want to bring into your life. I just feel like sometimes this rejection is better off instead of having to deal with continual people that are kind of two-faced and not genuine to who they're saying they are to you. And I'm noticing that a lot in here. It's like a repetitive message throughout your reading. It's just like knowing who to trust, especially when you're dealing with multiple people in your life, not just, romantic relationships. It could be family, it could be friends, and I feel like it has a lot to do with friendships more than anything for most of you, Gemini. There are maybe a few of you where this is actually a romantic partner that is, rejecting you, and you're feeling like you're left in the lurch. Not a good feeling at all. But one good card that we did get from the Goddess Guidance, I pulled one of these for you, and I got the Goddess Anye. And she's a Celtic goddess, and I just want to read you her message. It says, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. It's a leap of faith. So she's really focused on, making changes and actually taking risks and not being afraid to take risks. And with her message, we have, procrastinating about your dreams won't make them go away, neither will it make them happen. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. Don't worry about making a wrong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research, to go on nature walks, and make your decision. Once made, the universal energies will immediately support your decision, and doors will successfully open as if by magic. The magic you see is that you've set your mind to accomplish something, and this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. Trust that the universe will support you in all ways. Trust that your intention is clear and right for you. And then take a leap of faith and jump fully and squarely into the midst of putting your dreams into action. Don't hesitate or delay a moment longer. So, this message is really telling you to kind of take a leap of faith and go after what it is that you want. And you know what? There's sometimes a lot of risks that are involved with that. And it's okay. Risks, are sometimes scary, but they can be really rewarding when you go after what you want and you actually succeed. Not necessarily you always succeed, but I feel like with Anya, she's really telling you to kind of take a leap of faith with things in your life and stop being so comfortable. Like, get out of your comfort zone a little bit and try new things and take that leap. Because you'll be surprised once you take risks and do things, going after what you really want in your life. Things will really start to change. Okay, so let's dig into your reading. The overall energy here we have is the Eight of Wands, paired with the Ring reversed. So with the Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands is fast movement. And it can also mean travel. Things moving very fastly, coming usually to completion. But, the Eight of Wands could be a lot of communication back and forth because it's, it's steady movement. So, and I feel like this could be with somebody possibly family-wise when the ring is reversed. I'm looking at it as like, the home standpoint where this is like union, commitments, people that are in your life for a reason because they are there to support you and help you. And sometimes you're not feeling like that. It's almost like you're going to have to go it alone sometimes. And these people are not kind of showing up when you need them. And I feel like that's really the overall energy of your reading here. It's just like, when you need people, they're just not there. And you're kind of doing things on your own. And it's a little frustrating, especially when you're going through some hard times and you need the support and you need the people around you to help you, and all of a sudden they're conveniently not showing up. In your past energy here, we have the Princess of Cups and the Snake. And Princess of Cups does not necessarily have to be a person, but it can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Usually the princess is a younger energy, somebody who's younger than you, usually youthful in energy. Could be a child, or could be a person that you kind of, know that in your family. Maybe it could be somebody younger in your family, could be one of your children, or it could be a younger sibling, cousin, somebody who's close to you, or even a friend. But this person has not been genuinely nice to you. The snake is here, and this person's got a lot of jealousy towards you. I'm just feeling like this is something that you've dealt with in the past, and, it's like a lot of negative energy, especially with the snake. Because Princess of Cups, when it's by itself, it could also be your own energy, where you're kind of, looking at things in an intuitive way, and also being very creative and artistic, because the Princess of Cups can also signify channeling in your creativity and things that are bringing you, closer to like your higher self. But with the snake, being paired with the snake, I just feel like this is like something or someone, most likely someone around you who is kind of like jealous or kind of passive aggressive towards you and does not have really good intentions towards you and not really looking out for your good. They're looking out for themselves. So, that's a person in your past. I mean, this person could still be in your present. It's just that it's in your past energy. And I feel like you're walking away from that kind of energy and you're not engaging with this person because they're not bringing anything good to the table. And I also feel that way because we have centered in the reading here, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed along with the birds reversed. I'm not sure, usually this is your energy. Pentacles are earth signs, and earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, this could be a person that you are connected to, or this could actually be your own energy where you are engaging in a lot of like gossip and rumors. Then when the birds is reversed, it's kind of like gossip, rumors, negative, talking about people behind their backs. Or I also feel like this could be happening to you. And you could be really kind of, because when the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, she's very focused on her material, her material possessions, and she's not really focusing on things that are important. And she's more worried about things that she's, acquiring rather than things that she's doing in her life to, move forward in a positive way. It's just negative energy, and it's, and one thing I've noticed here too is we have the Queen and the King, and they're both reversed, and they're both Pentacles. So we will get to that in a moment. But I feel like, yeah, there is some negative energy going on over here. It could be people around you, these people that are rejecting you, or, this person from the past that's got this negative energy and jealousy towards you. Could be them, focusing more on your material gains and focusing on what you have and what you don't have, and maybe like, analyzing it and criticizing it. Who knows, maybe you don't have financial stability and they're being a little overcritical of you and your situation. So with that, in your environment, you do have the Two of Wands with the Sun, which is, there's opportunities coming to you and people, offering you a choice to do something, to partner up with them. It could be a business venture. Along with the Sun, it's like almost like success and enlightenment and like seeing things, like everything coming to light, or you could even have you shining in the spotlight. The Sun is, really positive energy and coming towards you. This is in your environment. So it could be a person or a situation that's coming towards you that's going to actually be very beneficial, and it's going to put you in a positive light where you're going to feel good about yourself regardless of these negative things that are going on around you. There are still good things coming in. So it's not necessarily like, it's all gloom and doom because these people have kind of, treating me like I'm not a good person or not treating me kindly. But I do have good things in my life and I have good things to be thankful for. So and that's one thing you always have to remember. You can't always focus on, what other people think about you. You have to focus on what, you want in your own life and what is important to you. In your hopes and fears, I'm going to pull this card, which is the Hanged Man, and we have the letter paired with that. And I do feel like this is in your hopes. It's kind of like you wanting to take a break from people and from situations, and you're also focused on communicating and doing things that, are good. Maybe it's even like branching out and finding new people and like getting away from this negative situation and finding new connections that are, and this is what you're hoping for. You're looking to find things that actually make you feel better. And because you're the Hanged Man, which is, the Hanged Man is good because he's actually taking a moment to pause and reflect on the things that are important in his life. And although he's not moving and moving forward, he's actually just, in a state of suspension where he's just kind of watching and observing everything around him. So it's not a bad energy. It's just that, you want to take this time out to like focus on the things that you need to do in your life and what's more important, and like step back from all the drama, which is actually a really good thing to do, because nobody needs, extra drama in their lives. That's for sure. And you're also in your present position here. We have the Five of Cups, and it's kind of feeling disappointed in the way things have turned, and we have the House paired with it. It could be in your own family, in your home. Feeling disappointed and like feeling let down by certain people. The Five of Cups energy is kind of, focusing on, the things that have upset you, and kind of, looking at things in a negative light, kind of like being worried and upset over things. And I feel like, it could be because of the way others are treating you, or it could be situations that are going on in your life. And I also feel like this could be a person that's putting you into this feeling of this position. It could be a substantial person that's in your life, like either a partner or spouse, that's making you feel this way. Because, it's kind of like in the home. I mean, the home is upright. It's not reversed, so it's not like a bad thing. You do have a home. You have a roof over your head. But, it's just that you just don't feel like fulfilled. It's like you're feeling a little upset about the way things have turned out, and it's not exactly what you wanted. Because, you do have as I was saying before, you have the King of Pentacles reversed, because you have the King and Queen here, and they're both reversed. It's like when the King of Pentacles is reversed, which he's also an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be the person that you're dealing with has this in their chart, or they're just taking on this energy. Being very controlling with money, a little bit sneaky like the fox, being a little sly, a little sneaky with money, and could be trying to hide money. When the King of Pentacles is reversed, it's, it's saying, well, he's controlling all the money and all the assets, and, not giving you an option of what to do and like how to invest money. And it's kind of like he's taking control of it all and leaving you, there to just follow along. And fox energy is, manipulative. It's, knowing how to get their way, and they're very sneaky and they're sly. And this could be a person that you're dealing with. I mean, it could also be a father figure who's, in your life, because it's a King of Pentacles. It is somebody usually that's older than you, but not necessarily. This also signifies an older, more mature male person in your life. So it could just be a situation where money is just like being controlled and not given to you, or feeling like you're not allowed to touch money or have access to money. So it's, that can also be leaving you feeling sad. And I feel like that, this is future energy too, but I feel like it's also in the present. It's been throughout, and it still continues. And of course, it doesn't feel good. Nobody likes to be controlled, and nobody likes to be told that you can't do certain things, and you have to do things according to the way they want them, and, spend money the way that, it's like you should feel like a little bit more confident and independent with money. And I feel like that's why you're also reversed here, is you're really focused on your material stuff, because, this person's putting you in that position because you don't have any access to money. So interesting as it goes. And the outcome here, we do have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is a really good card. I mean, the Two of Cups does mean engagement and taking your relationships to the second level, or, or union. It could be even a new union with a person. And this is water energy, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, not necessarily a water energy person, but this could also signify taking the time to practice more self-love. Even though, usually the Two of Cups is about two people, not all the time does it mean that. It could also mean that you need to take the time to nurture yourself, and focusing on what you actually want and need in your life and bringing that to fruition, not focusing on what like this other person wants from you, and like focusing on you. Self-love is something that a lot of us neglect, and self-love could be as much and easy as like going for a walk or going for a massage, like doing things for yourself that make you feel good about you and good about being in your skin. Also taking care of yourself, losing weight, going on a health and fitness path because you're trying to change the way you feel about yourself, and really practicing enjoying your own self-worth, if you want to call it that. And we have the stork reversed, which is usually storks signify babies, but in this message I just feel like the stork is more of a messenger, and the stork is reversed. So you're not willing to communicate. It's almost like you're not willing to communicate with people, and you're focusing on you, and focusing on the things that you need to bring into your life, and practicing more self-love. And interestingly enough, for some of you, I also feel like this could even be a new relationship coming into play, or a new relationship kind of taking to the higher level, where you're a little bit more committed, where you're getting away from feeling isolated and rejected, and it could be a new opportunity with a new person. So that's kind of exciting. It's hopefully for some of, especially you single Geminis, that could be a great new thing coming into your life. But for a lot of you, most of you, I feel like that is about practicing more self-love, and tuning into yourself and taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. So all right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. So this was a great reading for you this month. I know there was some negative aspects, but a lot of lessons or messages you needed to hear, and hopefully it was helpful for you. So definitely like, share, subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments below, and also look for my videos next month for September, and I look forward to seeing you guys again, and have a great month. Love ya. Bye.